Okay, so the first step in making a new lace front is that I need to make a new head mold. Now, if you don't know what a head mold is, it's basically a replica of your head, so that whenever you're working with clients or you're making a wig for yourself, you have the actual size and shape of the head plus the measurements, so it's truly custom. So a few things that we need are some cling wrap or saran wrap. I use a stocking cap and just a few hairpins because I've chopped all my hair off, so I don't have that much to deal with my real hair. I have a few Sharpies, crystal clear tape. I have a comb, and in front of the camera right here, I have a mirror, a measuring tape, and a pen and a paper so I can write down my measurements. What you need to remember about your hair when you're making a head mold is that you want to put your natural hair exactly the way it's going to be when you wear your wigs. Like I said, my hair is pretty short now because I have this fresh haircut. All I'm going to do is pin up the ends of my hair. If you have longer hair or thicker hair, your hair is not straightened like mine is, you might want to do some cornrows, some braids. I used to do pin curls a lot. But you just want to make sure that your hair is as flat as possible. And then I'm going to take a cap like this and just put it on. So you want to make sure that your ears are covered and the entire back of your nape is covered as well. So now sometimes I do this differently, it just depends. It's choking me a little bit. So sometimes I'll go ahead and outline my hairline at this point because I can see it really good. So this is good on myself. The only thing about this is that the saran wrap can move a little bit and distort what your hairline looks like. So you might have to like go through and connect the dots a little bit. If I were doing this on a client, I would tape first to make the head mold stay, and then I would do it. And I can also see better on someone else. But I'm gonna do it like this since it's on myself. Now I'm gonna start taping and locking in what I just drew. So I'm taking crystal clear tape and I'm overlapping the tape a little bit so that when you take it off, the head mold doesn't start to separate. Here's where some of the other colors come in. I'm just gonna pick another one, maybe this one, and really look close on the front hairline and draw as many details as I can. All right, looks like that. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. If you wanted to draw also like where you want it to concentrate your closure, your frontal, you could use the other color to do that. So I'm just going to indicate that I want like a 6x6 closure. Do you want? Let's see. Let's see what 6x6 looks like on me. I definitely want it 6, so I'm going to take the other marker and just kind of like draw right there. That's where the 6 inches is on me. Now let's see. How big do I want it? This is a 6x6. I think that's too big. You know what? I could do like a hairline. So I'm gonna put a mark here. I can do like a longer hairline and a shorter closure part. Okay. So here's the center of my head right here. Let me just draw. It's not the best line, but it's okay. And maybe like a 4. So this is about 4 inches here. Okay. Next thing you want to do is take your head measurements. So I actually have my measurements on my iPad. This is my consultation form, which is going to be available for download on my resource page for free. But I'm going to go ahead and fill this form out like I'm my own client. And usually I take these measurements twice, but this seems about right for me. So do them a second time just to double check that you have your measurements right. Okay, so now it's time to take this off. I've already untied this under my neck because I felt like I couldn't talk with this choking me. But it's time to take this off. So all I do is I pretty much like squeeze and push up. And if you have to like release your ears, do that. I have on earrings, so I'm gonna do that. And here is my completed head mold. I'll usually write, even when it's a client, I'll write the name and the year, because remember, every year or so you want to redo these. But I'm just going to write my name and the year on here so I know which head mold this is for me.